doing? You found a spot where the sun comes in and shines down on the carpet. You like that? Does that feel good? Yeah? Hey. Hey, you. Oh, did I disturb your early morning nap? Did I? Welcome to my boudoir. This is my bedroom in front of the house. I have not been sleeping up here due to it being noisier from neighbors' cars. The walls are so thin you can hear them. So I've been sleeping in the back bedroom where Brian's room was, and last night it was so windy you could hear the trees creaking and groaning and slashing around, and I thought, what if a big branch breaks off and crashes through the roof? I shouldn't be back here. So I came up to my room to sleep. I was able to sleep. I had some really weird dreams. Really weird. Not sure quite why. It's probably the weather. But I've got the St. Louis sinus crap. I live about 5.5 miles from the confluence of the Missouri River to the Mississippi River. So there's a lot of big bodies of water around. And a lot of allergens at this time of year. Spring has not sprung yet. And you'll see all kinds of budding and pollen crazy around here when it does become spring. It's like freezing, but the sun is out and it's windy. Kind of crazy. This is Sunday. My plans for the day, if I get my butt in gear, I plan on going in the basement, doing some cleanup. I plan on doing some sewing. I have some mending to do. And some planning. I want to sew something for Brian, but I don't have the right fabric for it. He's going to Doctor Who in the San Diego Comic-Con back in July, and I kind of wanted to help him out with his costume. He's so tall, it's really hard to find something, so you have to make it. He had a suit made, but I wanted to make the overcoat for him. Yeah, well, in my chest I feel like a lump, but it's sinusy stuff. And I start to kind of lose my voice. Thank God for that. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I just need to put on some good music and get moving and do stuff around here. I feel kind of weak though. And it's all this is playing havoc on my immune system. My immune system has been battered around this winter a lot. And I'm trying to get well and stay well. And even Brian's friends on Facebook are now giving me hints about going to the dentist. One of Brian's buddies is saying, you know, people that don't go to dentists can have heart problems and can kill you. And he's found an article and everything. I'm like, okay. I don't know where I'm going to go, but I'll have to do something because I think a lot of my illness is stemmed from all these broken teeth and possible infections going up in there. Yeah, I don't need that. If I plan on living, I might as well live a decent life, one where you can go out and do stuff, not lay in bed and be half dead. No, I don't want it. I don't want that. Nope. So, yeah, I better get to doing stuff around here. I'm ready, Mr. Cousteau. Oh boy. Legal stuff. I'm going through papers, coming across various reports by Department of Family Services. Here's Brian said Charles hits him everywhere and demonstrated by hitting himself in the head with his fist. Charles broke Brian's toys because he wouldn't go to bed. Somebody called before and Brian reacted reluctant to talk. Talked about Charles killing Shirley if she divorced him. Yeah, that's part of my past. Also, a copy of the ex parte order, which is an order of protection against my ex. It's basically only good as the paper it's written on.
My old wedding stuff.
So how was your day today, huh? Was it a good day? I can't really see. There you are. Hi, you. See yourself? I was downstairs working a bit. Throwing some old crap away and sorting things. I didn't get terribly far. Came upstairs to have supper. So I had some chili. And then I felt chilly. Put on my robe and another shirt and sat down in the chair and watched some news. And I thought, well, I better get back at it. So I brought the laptop out here on this desk because I knew I'd come back to it to put this together. So before I got up out of the chair to go downstairs to finish, the phone rang and it was Brian. So I got to talk to Brian. It was really good to talk to him. I've been thinking about him a lot. He's been having a lot of stress at work. He's a nurse now. He used to be a surgical tech. And he says, Mom, you know, this job pays better, but it's so much more stressful and demanding, and you're on call, and you're this and you're that. And he says, I think of work all the time. He says, I can't relax. It's just so stressful. It's killing me. He goes, I think I want to go back and do what I was doing, but everyone's trying to talk me out of it. And I said, Brian, only you know how you feel and how it's affecting your health. I said, if you choose to go back and do the other thing and have less stress and more, your schedule is more regular, I'm behind you no matter what your decision is. He goes, oh, it's nice to hear, Ma. So we talked for a while, and they went to see a movie. What was it? James Cameron wrote it, the script. It was Alita Battle Warrior or something. It's like an anime movie thing. He said it was okay. And then we were talking about different things, and we were looking at houses together online, him in California and me here. And he was showing me the ones that he had seen, and I was showing him ones that I had seen. And then he goes, well, look at this one for 100 and whatever it was, thousand, 102,000. And it's green on the outside, and it has a driveway on, you know, he was describing what the outside picture looked like. And he goes, oh my God, oh my God. And I said, what? And I clicked on it and I said, oh yeah, I remember this one. I'd seen it before. Every room in the whole place, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, entranceway, even the doors were made of this cheap paneling. Oh, what were they thinking? I said, you know, it looks like something out of a Stephen King book, you know, where the murderer is in a cabin in the woods and it's all made out of this cheap paneling. Oh, God, it was awful. But we talked about that, and we talked about stuff that needs to be done around here, and he's really good at making plans and step-by-step plans, and I'm not, but we were talking about that and what I need to do, and we talked about dentists. I need to see a dentist, and I made a promise to him, which means I have to do it now, because I don't renege in my promises. So I have to call a dentist tomorrow and find out what I can do about my teeth. Maybe I'll feel better when my teeth are fixed up. Tomorrow night are auditions for Exit Laughing. I told him I'd probably go and try out for it. I'll take you along whether or not they want me there with a camera or not. Too bad. You'll get to see what an audition is. We'll see. Tomorrow. Upward and onward.